I'm Coach Ben. Welcome to my channel where we only focus on love and positivity. So sit back and let's go on this healing and happiness journey together. I am looking forward to supporting your leap into victory every day. What's up? Welcome back to today's coaching session. It's good to see you. How are you? Pray that you're well. And if you are not, I'm praying that you get well. So I always forget to do this. I'm trying to copy off all of the other YouTubers, the successful ones that are like, comment, subscribe. And you know what? I wouldn't be my authentic self. Don't like the video without watching it all the way through. I want you to subscribe. I want you to leave a positive comment or a constructive comment. But if you don't like the video and this doesn't resonate with you, don't like it, click off, move on. It's all good. Because I do the same. If I watch a video and they're like it before we even get into it, I'm like, what am I liking? And so I'm extending that invitation to you. Like it at the end of the video if something I said resonated with you. But I want to jump in today's topic. And today's topic is inspired by Cardi B. Inspired by Cardi B's latest album title, which I love. I can't get enough of. And it's Am I the Drama? Am I? And it's been causing me to ask myself that, because typically when I speak or when we watch these motivating videos, it's all about what the other person has done to us and how we're going to come up. God don't play about me, right? Karma don't play about me. You're going to get what you deserve. You lost a good thing, right? I'm on my come up, right? I'm about to get my bag. I'm about to be in my bag. But the question is, am I the drama? Are you the drama? Am I the offender? Have I caused the offense? Are you the offender? Have you caused the offense? So in my coaching sessions, after I build a rapport, and I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's coach, even though I believe coaching can support everybody in some capacity. I may not be your guy, right? And sometimes I color outside of the very rigid lines that coaching intends for us to use. And I may ask a question after I build a rapport with my clients. What did you bring to the table? What was your contribution to the breakdown? Are you the drama? Right? Are you the reason why the marriage, the relationship is broken? And are you in a place where you can be honest enough and accountable enough to answer that? And typically, if I ask that question too soon, I might lose that client because they're not ready for that level of honesty. Because if you want me to, I can coach a lie. I can coach the hell out of a lie if you tell it. I can coach your fairy tale if that's what you bring to the table. But I think what benefits you the most is coaching the honesty. And so I think about friendships and family ships. See if this is you. Every time something happens with a family member or a friend, and it's not necessarily the most positive thing, you get in your text, you get on your phone, girl, did you see what she put on Facebook? Yo, bro, did you hear what happened? She cheated on him again. It's like, who's bringing the drama to the table? Think about it. I'm a big YouTube fan, not just because I'm trying to be on, but because I enjoy it. That's my main TV channel. There are so many men out here in the gossip mill who is spilling everybody's tea, who is telling everybody's business. And when I was growing up, and I don't know if you want to dump this in the toxic masculinity bucket, if you want to dump this in, this is what a man should be bucket. But when I was growing up, I heard my elders, my uncles, my big cousins, the fellas on the block, they were not talking about other people's business. They were trying to be about their business. And the unwritten rule was gossiping is for women, right? Men don't gossip. They don't spread women's business. Now, what men and women, husband and wives, or couples do when they're in the bedroom and the door is closed and they're telling everybody's business between the two of them, that is something different. It never leaves their house. But all this getting out there and telling someone else's story as if it's your first-hand experience, I believe, to answer Cardi B's question, am I the drama? Are we the drama? Hell, mother, cousin, yeah, we are, right? And so I want you to think about, do you keep the negativity going? Do you keep the conversation going when it is something that has nothing to do with you? Where you put yourself in the center of someone else's marriage, or you put yourself in the center of someone else's relationship with their child, and you make it about what you know and what you believe, and you're taking the details of that and sharing it with other family and friends. Are you the family member that says, I don't even want to hear it? I don't even want to get involved with the drama. It makes my heart sad to know that she's going through that with her child's father, that he's going through that with his child's mother, that they're having to deal with that with their son, with their daughter. I don't even want to know about it. I'm going to put a prayer on it and I'm going to shut my mouth. Now, I've been known to sit down and have a feast on someone else's business, on someone else's hardship, on someone else's breakdown, especially when I was in the thick of my own hardship, my own breakdown. It felt good to project my heartbreak, my dysfunction, and my disorientation into someone else's bucket. Because in that moment, I have freedom and I could say, I thought my problem was bad. No, Mother Cesar, your problem is still bad. It's probably going to get worse. And if you want to maintain any level of integrity, keep your tongue off of other people's names and situations, especially if you don't live in their household, especially if you're not paying their rent or their mortgage, right? Stop talking about somebody got their car repoed or the car that they're driving is breaking down if you're not contributing to the taxes and the insurance and the car note that got to be paid every month. At some point, we've got to figure out if we're fighting someone else's fight with our tongue. And Scripture says it's a foundation principle, it's universal law, it's spiritual law. And I don't care if you're Christian, if you practice the Islamic faith, if you are Catholic, it doesn't matter. The power of life and death, or life and death, is in the power of the tongue. What you speak, you manifest. I am so sick. Oh, I'm so sick and tired. Therefore, you experience sick and tiredness. I am healed. By his stripes, I am healed. I am whole. I am my best self. I am love. I am loving. Where you start professing the most positive things about yourself as opposed to professing negativity. Because when you speak ill of others, all you're doing is stirring up the drama, the acid, the judgment in your life. You're giving all of the negative things in the world an opportunity to come sit in your living room. So as you're sitting there right now texting somebody else, you heard what she, oh my, Go to their Facebook page. Go. Look. You might as well open up your front door and invite every raging demon and devil into your home. Because that's what you do when you put your tongue and your thoughts on someone else that does not serve them up to their highest good. When you are not wishing them well, where you think your bad situation is better than their bad situation. Because I promise you, you ain't got it all together. If you had it all together, you wouldn't know about anybody's business. Oh, pass the offering plate, somebody. Pass the offering plate. Cash at me, right? Because that's a word all by itself. If you had it all together, you wouldn't know about anybody else's business, because your business would keep you so busy that all you could do is, when you are in your prayer closet, pray the best for those around you, in your life and out of your life, because you would be like, Lord, I don't know what's happening for my extended family or those friends from yesterday, but I'm praying that you touch every dimension of their being, and I'm praying that their health and wellness is expanding. Selah, amen, case closed. And you move on about your business. You move on about your purpose. You ensure that your relationships, your marriage is whole, that your kids are taken care of, that you are on the straight and narrow, because you know it's easy to be deterred. It's easy to be distracted. So today, in this session, as you sit in my dining room with me, and if you were sitting across from me, I would pick up my tea, take a sip, and I would ask you not to spill anybody else's tea anymore. Let's stop talking about your kids, your husband, your mama, your daddy. And let me ask you, are you the drama? What did you bring to the table? What are you contributing to the breakdown? Y'all probably saying, Coach Ben, what about you? What you say when you sit across from your coach or your therapist? I've said to my therapist on many occasions, I brought the drama this weekend. You know that cousin or that uncle or that auntie that always pop off at the barbecue, that has everybody on their phone about to call 911, that gets the DJ stop playing? I don't do that every time, but I've been known to do it. I've popped off 1.5 times, a time and a half, right? And I've said to my therapist, oh my Lord, my God, today. Woo, Jesus be a protector. I don't know if anybody got that episode on their phone, but I showed my ass. I showed out. I was the full drama. Complete mess. Listen. If I'm not anything else, I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware. And I know when I've crossed my own healthy boundary into an episode that sends me into mania and hellbound. Because then that's it. So yeah, I brought the drama. I am the drama. And I'm dramatic in a humorous way too. In my storytelling, I love to be dramatic, right? I just do. But that's the theatrics. That's that one part of drama where it's the theatrics. It's the flamboyance of conveying a message in a story. And then there is the drama that stirs up ill will and ill feelings. It's the cattiness. It's the messiness. It's the wanting to see someone hurt because you're hurt. It's the wanting to make someone angry because you're angry. Happy people, authentically happy people, do not want to see other people unhappy. They do not. Happy people who have graduated into joy, into the joy of the Lord is my strength, only want win-win situations. I only want to see you all work it out, whatever work it out means for you. I only want the best for you and yours. I don't need to know the details. I don't need to get in all that. You ain't got to call me and tell me the details because I may not have an answer for you. And get ready to pass the collection plate again. Your issue and the thing you're going through may be so big and it may be so deep that I may not be able to create a space sacred enough to hold your secret and or to hold your situation. So I love you enough to say, if you tell me you're experiencing great breakdown and great disappointment, I may not be able to facilitate what that breakdown and disappointment is by listening to it. But if you need me to pray with you, if you need me to be still with you, if you need me to just hold you or dap you up, I'm going to do that. But I'm strong enough to know when my heart is too weak to manage your heartbreak. But I know someone who can and will. I will refer you to my coach or my therapist, lickety split, in a New York minute, baby. So as we have this conversation and think about this is really about empowering questions. I'm asking questions to get your belly boiling, to get your heart pumping, to get your brain thumping and thinking about, damn, am I the drama? Yeah, it's me, bro. I bring the offenses. I'm the offender. I'm the cheater. I'm the liar. I'm the thief. I break hearts. I steal joy. I break down families. I break up relationships. Damn, I'm the drama. Now what? Because even though the outside world may not see the impact that your behavior is going to have on you, you will feel it and experience it in your body. Am I the drama? Hell yeah. But can we recover? Heaven? Yes. I love you. I love you too much. As Stevie would say, maybe too much. Until next time.